Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So UCLA's offense will get the first swing today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here in the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Young.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush swarming him again. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fair catch made at the 20. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Irish. A huge defensive impressive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Bruins will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled there by the defense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That play.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They're going to run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass rush closing in. He's got the 1st down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Gonna run it. It's Young. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Wideouts now clustered. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Let's fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wide open downfield. You get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Irish. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
28, UCLA, 3.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Bruins will line up to punt it away.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Gilbert. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away, 35-3.
Notre Dame, 35. UCLA, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dump off caught by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
He breaks free. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bruins will have to punt this one away.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Complete a full down stop. And the UCLA offense takes the field. run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they can get it done.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Dropping back. It's Walker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold. Offense.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. There's the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Juarez. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 42, UCLA 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking downfield, it's Walker. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Notre Dame 50, UCLA 3.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.